on the bottom, on the top, belly to belly, and we just don't stop. On the left, on the right, all night.
Hi. Okay, so the topic this week was mine. I got to choose it, and it is, what is the biggest change, the most drastic change you've ever made in your life? Mine is happening right now, actually. I'm in New York. I'm trying to force this change. Sometimes change happens on its own time, as if change were some kind of being that decides when it wants to happen. It's not, obviously. It's just a convergence of all these things that happen to work out at a certain time. They worked out to an extent for me right now. And I apologize for the crappy video quality, but I'm recording this on my laptop, which is usually not a problem, but for some reason right now it looks all grainy and everything, but you know, we'll get past that. Back to the story. I was laid off from where I used to work, a hospital in Dallas, back on June 15th. They paid me for a month until July 15th. Then they gave me a severance check on July 26th, I think. So I used that money to come to New York. Well, I used it to take a trip to Houston, then I bought a laptop, then I bought my sister's birthday presents, and some other stuff. But the remainder of that money I used to come to New York. What I'm trying to do is force myself to live in New York. This is a huge change for me because, like Carlos, I am extremely close to my family. And I don't think that's anything that's ever really going to change. So the problem was, I mean, like I said, I'm extremely close to my family. Anytime any of them needed anything, I was there. In a second, in a heartbeat, I was there. The reverse was also true. Anytime I needed anything, regardless of whether it was money or not, if I needed anything, they were there. But I'm 27 years old. I shouldn't depend on other people that much, and I have no true responsibilities, as in, like, family children who depend on me, so I don't see myself being locked into, you know, this for the rest of my life, or that for the rest of my life. So what I did was I used the money. I'm in a hotel right now. Hopefully I don't have to stay here too long. Hopefully I can find a place. So if any of you are in New York, or if you know somebody in New York, you know, who happens to have a spare room and they need somebody, I'm there. I don't have a job just yet, but I will. I have no doubt that I will actually get a job, because I've got 8 years of experience at a hospital. So yeah, I have no doubt that I will find a job soon. It's just, will it be soon enough so that I'll actually have money to pay, you know, rent at the place. So anyways, so this is my drastic change. I've left family behind. I moved to a city, you know, with however many millions of people. I'm going to say 10, but it's a lot. I don't know if it's quite 10. But I decided I wanted to change. I decided I needed a change. And this is the change that I picked. Hopefully it works out. I know I've been talking to other people about possibly moving to New York. My family and some friends as well. So it would be really cool if they did. Mary, the Marmar, I'm not too sure if she watches this channel. I think she does. But anyway, she lives down south, like down the East Coast. So, and I remember the state, but I don't know if she's like told people where she lives. So I'm not gonna go there. But I plan on going down to visit her. I don't know when. I've been looking at my I don't know when I'm going to go down to visit her, but I'm supposed to go down there, and Raul is supposed to meet us, or if Raul is in the area by then, we're supposed to go down together, so have a little sleepover / tattoo party / piercing party at Mary's. This is going to be fun. So, I don't know, I mean, I obviously will still update here, but I don't know if any of you follow my other channel. I try to update there as much as possible. Don't know if that's going to happen, but I do have Twitter. So I'll put the link over on the side. Sorry, on the left side. And follow me on Twitter. I'm sure I'll be updating that quite often. Which reminds me, I need to pay my cell phone bill. Let's see. Anything else? I know, yes, drastic change. This is my drastic change. I needed something different. I was getting bored at my old job, and I wanted something different. I was ready for it. And so I'm going for it. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I don't like run out of money and get stuck on the streets of New York. But I don't see that happening to myself. I think I've got a pretty good plan in place to where I can make it in New York. You know, and I don't know if it's a saying, it's a song, whatever, but they say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Well, I may make it. I might not. I guess that's also true, obviously, but we'll see. Big, big, big change. This is true. Bye. I'll see you guys next week.